Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Armin's Highlight. I'd like to start off today with welcoming everybody to the channel. I noticed that the channel has been growing pretty decently here. We're sitting at 78. Another 22 more subscribers and we'll give away our 100 subscriber giveaway axe there. But as you guys saw at the beginning of today's video, it was a bit of some different footage that we got. That's due to our Maverick Mini that we purchased here. As you guys can see, it's just a small little drone. Folds out, the four wings fold out here. And that's pretty much the size of it. Well, my hand's bigger than it. Put the phone up beside her. It's about the same size as the phone. Phone's a little bit bigger actually. It's Maverick Mini. It's run by DJI. It's a really good drone for the price. We bought this one. We picked it up used. It was $400, and it's a really smart drone. They come with the handle right here, and your phone just goes into the bottom right there, and it's pretty much a camera that flies around, made for dummies, I guess you'd say. I've never owned one of these things before, and it was actually quite easy to handle. I thought I was going to crash it, and I was a little scared about that. But for the price of it, and for the quality of the picture, I'm really amazed on her. So if anyone's wanted to get really into the drone work, the Maverick Mini is a good way to go. And you don't have to, there's not as many rules with them, at least when you're in Canada here, because you got to get a license for any drones. But since this one's 249 grams, it just goes underneath the limit of when you need to get a license for one of these things and not. So pretty much it gives me a bit more freedom to get some better video footage. I've been wanting to do some video footage just of the daily stuff that we do here. Also, there's want to go out west there and get some video footage of them logging out there. That'd be some pretty good footage that you guys might enjoy. But we're definitely going to be getting a lot more of this guy in here for our videos for the channel there. But we're going to get to the main part of our video here, what we're going to be talking about. I would just like to do a rundown on our two chainsaws. Get you guys kind of set up here. There. Alright, there you guys go. Alright, so first I'd like to talk about our two Huskies here. We got the 445 here, our older one. We got our new one, the 572, which I have to say is an amazing saw again. But I've been watching a few other videos of people reviewing these new 572s, and they've been saying that there's been a few of these upgrades that have been put onto here, which I've noticed that they've been on the homeowner saw, I guess you would say, for quite a while before they actually got into the newer ones. And the first one is the choke. A lot of people like the new chokes that are on these new 572s. I did know that the older ones were, I guess it'd be similar to the Johnson Red, where it would you'd pull it out and then push it back in, and then you got your on and off switch right there. But these newer ones here, they got pretty much, you go right up there, halfway down, and then you just push down to stop. You got your purge valves. Also, something that's been on the homeowner saw that apparently is new on the professional saws are the quick release gas caps and oil caps. Make it a hell of a lot easier to open these things. I do know what their older ones used to be, kind of like the same style as on the older Johnson Red here. But it was kind of interesting to see how they've actually upgraded a lot of the features from the homeowner saw into the professional grade saws. One thing I would like for them to possibly do is for the homeowner saws, being able to have a quick release for the nut there, as they do on the 572s. And also we got pretty much the last thing I've noticed is for the fuel tank, you got actual kind of a clear plate there. You can see how much fuel you got. That's one thing that's newer on the professional saws, and that have been on the homeowner saws for actually quite a while, at least 3 or 4 years now, for sure. But it was just kind of cool to see exactly how they transfer some of the stuff over to the professional saws. Let's dig into this one here right now, though. It's been we've ran about, I'm gonna say about 15, possibly 20 fuels of tank through it already. It's definitely opened up after it got its break-in period there. We're gonna open her up here and see how dirty it is. Also, another thing I would like to mention before we open her up is the chain brake. It's compared to the 445, where when you put on the chain brake it actually holds the clutch. This one, it doesn't have no clutch to hold, so if you're taking off your side plate and you accidentally put your brake on, you can still put your cover back on because it doesn't got that brake on right on the clutch there. So that's one awesome thing that I do enjoy about that, because usually when we got these guys set, it would be a bitch to put them back on after you already had the stop go off there. But let's get this guy opened here. Take you off here. Alright, so this is the new one. It's pretty cool how the motor's actually built up sideways instead of straight up. Different muffler for sure. I've never really seen a muffler like that. And the oil or the air filter. Still really clean. A little bit of dust in there, you can see. It has been chewing through a lot of dead stand pine and spruce, so really fine dust would be gathering up in there. As you guys can see, it's actually really clean there. It's got a nice gasket, so nothing gets in there. I don't really got a flashlight on me, but from what I can see, I can't see anything in that carb there. You got a little bit of dust in here, which ain't too bad compared to something like this, but the main feature is right there. As you guys can see just how dirty it is on the one side compared to the other. It's quite a bit more cleaner on that side where the actual filter and the carburetor sits. But first time, never cleaned this out so far, so I'm actually pretty impressed on that one. Put our filter back on there. This thing can be a bit of a pain to get seated properly compared to the 445, but you got that. It's almost like a styrofoam plastic piece that was in there that kind of keeps that whole air filter area all sealed up nicely. We got the decompression on it, which I have not used. I'm not sure about that one. I haven't used one really ever. But we're gonna get this saw turned around here. I want to show you the best feature of her. Alright guys, gotta turn around here. Bring it in here a bit more right there. So these are those quick nuts that are the quick release nuts I love. They just come off nicely like that, and they just hold there, as you guys can see. Makes it really handy. They stay actually cleaner than the other one. But this is the inside, which I like. It's just so open, easy to clean out. There's almost nowhere that, like, there's not too many areas that this thing can get too clogged up with. Makes it easier for cleaning out compared to the other guy. So pretty much just like that, quick little spray, and she's all clean. Doesn't get much more simpler than that. I'm not too sure exactly how the stills are, for sure. And we'll get you guys in here. As you guys can see, it's pretty simple. Really easy cleaning in this guy. I do enjoy having the sprocket like that compared to the full clutch sprocket. It's just getting the bar and chain on here is like 10 times more easier. So definitely enjoy that. Let me wrap up for today's video, guys. I just want to do my little spiel on the two saws and what I thought of them. Also show you guys the new Maverick Mini. There's definitely going to be more footage of that camera going up here in our next few videos and carried on through the channel. But I got to get to sharpen our 572 here. We're going to be using our new still there. She works pretty good so far. But that's going to be our plan for the rest of the night, evening here. But hopefully you guys have a good week here. We'll talk to you guys again on Thursday. Thanks again for tuning in. Farmer's High Life.